welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, then hello, welcome. I'm Mads. Today I'm coming at you with my first makeup tutorial. You know what it is? I think it's just like a glam makeup look. That's what I'm gonna go with, a glam going out makeup look. Quickly say thank you so much for the support so far with the channel. Thank you to everyone who subscribed and liked my last vlog. Go and check it out if you've not seen it already. And yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later. Enjoy! P.S. Do you like that I made an effort with my background? Yeah, I did. Although it doesn't really make sense because the cupboard there is in front of a door and that is literally in front of my bed. So it doesn't really make sense, but it looks cute, okay? So I'm going to stop rambling, I'm going to zoom you in, and I'm going to start on my eyes. I have already done my eyebrows because I'm going to do a separate tutorial just doing brows. There's nothing more annoying than doing your makeup and then eyeshadow falls onto your concealer. Not today. So I'll just give you a little zoom. Wait, this is so much harder than vlogging. Like, vlogging was so easy and now I'm like, oh my goodness, what if I say the wrong thing? Out with the Maybelline concealer, the anti-age one, and I'm just gonna pop that on the eyes and blend it out. Absolutely amazing because it doesn't crease. I mean, I am going to set this with powder now as well, and of course I would always set it with powder, but it's just absolutely amazing, and because it's drugstore it's so affordable as well. The concealer's on, I'm just going to set that with powder. I'm just going to use the MAC Studio Fix. The concealer was a little bit light as well, so this is just going to darken it. I don't want my eyes too light. So once that's set down, I'm going to go in with my Modern Renaissance, am I saying that right? I don't know. By Anastasia Beverly Hills, absolute dream palette. It's gonna go in with a Morphe M503 brush. Pick up the shade Burnt Orange, which is just this shade here. I clearly really like it because it's hit pan majorly. To be fair, I have had this palette quite a while now, but I use it almost every day. It's so good. Anastasia Beverly Hills just like smashes everything that they do. Like, they just kill everything. It's so good. I meant that in a good way, by the way. So I'm just gonna buff that into the crease. So once that is blended into the crease, I'm just going to go in with the shade next to it, which is Raw Sienna. And I'm just going to pick that up on the same brush and just go like really in the crease. So I'm just going to make sure I'm not buffing it as much. So just making sure it's just in the crease. So then I'm just going to take a clean blending brush by MAC. I'm not sure what number this is because it's rubbed off, but I'm just going to blend the two colours together. This brush is, ow, this brush is probably one of my favourites. I don't even know how you say that, so I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to go in with these two colours here. I'm just going to go in with this little brush. I think I got this off eBay actually. Who is messaging me? And just go in the crease with them. I feel like you look weird when you've gotten used to something and then you don't do it. So when I don't do a wing, I feel a bit weird. I don't really feel like myself. And then I'm just going in with a clean blend. Why can't I say blending brush today? Blend that in. See what I mean? I literally spend half my life blending. At least my makeup's always nice. Oh, imagine if it's not. I think it's alright. I'm going to go in with the Paint Pot by MAC, and this is in the colour Soft Ochre, and I'm just going to kind of cut my crease a little bit. Mine has dried out a little bit, but a little tip for you. If your paint pots or gel eyeliners dry up, all you need to do is add a little bit of like essential oil in there, or even a little bit of Fix Plus will do the job. That's what I always do anyway, because I always leave lids off stuff. I'm rubbish. I'll always be getting ready for a night out and I'll be the last one to be ready because I'm always rushing. So I just leave everything everywhere and lids are off things. I'm just a nightmare. Once that is down on the eyes, I'm just going to go in with the colour Primavera, I don't know, but it's the Goldie shade right there. This is just a little Bobbi Brown eyeshadow brush, so I'm just going to pick up the colour and then give it a little spritz with Fix Plus, and then just pack that down on the eye. It's so beautiful. Once that colour's down on the eye, I'm just going to go back in with this little brush and go in with the red ochre colour, I think it's called. I'm just going to pick that up and then just pop that on the outer corner of the eye. You know what, I'm just going to wing it out ever so slightly as well. It's good when you do your eyes first as well, because you can be as messy as you want because you're going to wipe it away anyway. Just going to blend the edges of that out with the first brush that we used. You know what's so funny? Probably a year ago, I would never in a million years wear colour on my eyes. And then when I started working at MAC, I became a little bit more adventurous, and that's probably where I found my love for makeup, I guess. So I'm just going to take a baby wipe and just clean up. I love these baby wipes. These are the Johnson ones and they're so nice. They literally just give your skin a hug. I'm just going to go in with eyeliner. I don't know how this is going to go on camera. I'll try and do my best with it, but I'm not promising anything. Okay, this is not going well. This is so hard. You'd think if you did it every day, you would get used to it. No, it's not got any easier. Sorry for those that think it gets easier. Okay, so the eyeliner didn't go too well, but we're gonna power through. So I'm just gonna use the MAC Upward Lash Mascara. A lot of people asked in my last vlog what eyelashes that I was using, so I thought I would use them today. So I've got the House of Lashes Iconics, absolute favourite of mine. I've just applied some duo glue to the lashes and I'm just going to pop them on using some tweezers. Just got glue all over my eyelid, don't worry about me. I just think I've done alright with them. Probably during the video one side I'll be like, hey. So I'm just going to start off by using my Lift and Illuminate Day Cream by No. 7. Actually my mum's, and I just loved it. I've never used a moisturiser this good. Then I'm going to take my NYX Angel Veil and just pop that all over the skin as well. This literally makes your skin feel like silk. I'm going to be using the NARS All Day Luminous Foundation. I do switch my foundation up a lot. This is just one I've been loving at the minute. So then I'm just going to take the Zoeva 104 Buffer. This foundation brush though, insane. Insane. Sometimes I use my beauty blender as well, but I just fancied using a brush today. I actually forgot how good this brush is. Hi there, friend. I literally just spoke to a brush. So I'm just going to go in with the Lasting Perfection Collection 2000 concealer, and if anyone has tried this, you know. It was like £3 and it's my favourite concealer. I'm not even joking. It's so thick though, so if you don't like a full coverage concealer, then don't buy this. And then I'm just going to blend that out again with my beauty blender. So your concealer doesn't have to be this light, but I just really like a bright under eye. So I'm just going to set that with the Laura Mercier Translucent Setting Powder. I'm literally just going to go where my eyes would normally crease, just because I don't want this look to be super matte. And then I'll come back to that later. I'm going to take the LA Girl Pro Conceal colour Toast. Just pop that where I apply my contour. I feel like I have a huge forehead. I do as well, don't I? But it's okay because we've got little LA girl here. So I'm just taking an angled brush by Sigma, just did it at the top and then I blend it down with the brush just to make sure it's not really harsh. I've seen nose contour gone wrong. It ain't cute. Never said ain't in my life. Don't think I will again. Back in with the concealer and just pop that down either side of the nose, and I'm just going to leave it there for 1 minute. So then I'm just going to use this MAC brush. Don't know what it's called, numbers rubbed off again. I don't look after my brushes, clearly. I'm just going to blend all that in. I feel like I've let it sit too long because now it's not going to blend. I might need a firmer brush. No, actually I think we're doing alright. If you can't blend it, all you need to do is go back in with your foundation brush. It's not an issue. I always said this to people at MAC because people got really worried when they started not to like the makeup, and I'm like, you can wash it off. There was this one girl, oh, she was a nightmare. I put silver eyeshadow on and she was like, it's green. It was as silver as my future engagement ring. Honestly, it was silver and she was like, it's green. No, it's not. People, I could speak to anyone, I could speak to a wall, but retail, nah, not for me. Just blend down the sides of my nose, just where I've put that concealer. And then I'm just going to go in with the concealer again and then pop that down the middle of the nose. I always just kind of leave it be for a little bit. Now I'm just going to go in with some bronzer, one of my favourite steps. This is just the MAC Give Me Sun Mineralised Skin Finish. Everyone uses this, don't they? And everyone uses this brush as well. It's the MAC, surprise surprise, the numbers rubbed off, but it's just this flat white brush, and just warm up the face with it. I'm not going to contour with this colour, I'm just literally warming the face up. So now I've bronzed up the face, I'm just going to sort this out on my nose. Once I've done that, I'm just going to blend that out with my makeup sponge. I always say beauty blender, but it isn't a beauty blender, is it? It's a makeup sponge. Real Techniques makeup sponge. Spat everywhere. So I'm just going to pick up the shades that we used in the crease, and that was Burnt Orange and Raw Sienna. I'm just going to mix them together. In with the Upward Lash by MAC. Is that a joke? Got my Q-tips. It's okay. It's fine. It's okay. Finish that. I'm just going to go on to blush. This is the MAC Gingerly. It's just like a peachy, pinky. It's quite a dark blush actually. I'm just going to take that on the MAC Angled brush. If you do blend it up, it's not going to look like hi. It's just going to look like sun-kissed. I can go on to my favourite part, which is highlighter. I'm just going to use Champagne Pop, clearly a favourite. So I'm just going to pick that up on the brush, spray it with a little bit of Fix Plus, and then just apply that on the cheekbones. Oh my gosh. So just pop that on the cheekbones, Cupid's bow, a little bit on the chin, and then I always put a little bit above my forehead just to make me look nice and shiny. So then I'm just going to set the face with some Fix Plus. I might put a little bit of glitter in the inner corner. I'm going to. I know I keep saying, this step's my favourite, but this is actually my favourite step, and that is lippies. So for lip liner, I'm going to go with the NYX Natural Lip Liner. This lip liner is, I'm not going to talk while I'm doing this. I wasn't blessed with Kylie Jenner lips, but I'm too scared to get them done. I realised, didn't highlight my nose. I'm really sorry about my Manc accent, by the way. Probably not many people will be able to know what I'm saying. Anyway, back onto lips. I've decided to go with a liquid lip today, and I'm going to use the NYX Lingerie lip stuff. And this is in Lace Detail. These liquid lips are so nice. They're just not very buildable, which I don't know why you would build on a liquid lip anyway. But I was wearing it once and I had a coffee and it just kind of like came off there. I put it back on and it was all like bitty and I could feel it on my lip, so that's not great. And I just usually blend the two together just using my finger. My poor candle's struggling behind me. I'm going to use the MAC lip gloss on my lips just to finish everything off. This lip gloss is everything. Glossiest long wearing lip gloss out there. The lip brush I'm using is Shock MAC, and guess what? The numbers run out. So I'm just going to pick that up and just apply it all over the lips. Now I've done this thing, I'm going to go and sort this thing out because I feel like it just ruins the vibe I'm going with. That concludes my makeup tutorial. I hope you all enjoyed it. Favourite bit about the whole video was doing for the intro. My mum walked in midway through and she was like, oh gosh. I'm just sat in my room like. So thank you so much for watching this tutorial. It means the world to me. Thank you so much for your support with my first video as well. I appreciate everything. So I hope you like this tutorial. To be fair, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was just kind of winging it and this is what the result was. So I hope you liked it, guys, and I will see you in my next video.